What's up YouTube, it's SkaterGuy108. Got a deck profile for you guys. It's what do you want to call it? I guess Overload Fusion, Over Dragon OTK, something like that. But this is for March 1st. They put Overload Fusion to 2 and Card Trooper to 2, so now the deck's more playable. If you guys don't know what it is, I'll go through and explain everything for you. But 3 Cyber Dragon is like the main card of the deck. Because your goal is to bring out this guy, and his effect is he comes out equal to the number of machines that you use to fuse for him, and he requires the Cyber Dragon any amount of machines, so you could future fusion into him, and then he gains 800 for each machine used, and then he could attack for each machine used. So let's say you use like 8 machines to bring him out, he can attack 8 times. And he has 64 attack, which is amazing. So pretty much it's an OTK deck. So you use a Cyber Dragon obviously because you need a Cyber Dragon and any amount of machines to bring him out. And then I'm playing the Machina engine with the deck. It's a very good engine. Worst case, if you can't OTK your opponent with that thing, you can usually do it with the Machina. So obviously, gear frame, search out Fortress or Force, and then you bring it out. It's also pretty cool when you have this guy out and you don't OTK your opponent somehow. You could equip him with gear frame and keep him alive. So the deck is pretty hard for your opponent to stop. Pretty much the only thing that ruins the deck is Effect Veiler. Yeah, 3 Cyber Valleys, very good for the deck. Obviously it lets you draw a card, and also stalling is good for the deck if you need your combo pieces, because like it's a combo deck basically. You need Future Fusion and Overload Fusion to bring this guy out pretty much, and then you could just OTK your opponent. So 3 Cyber Valleys. 2 Card Troopers. Thank you Konami for 2 Card Troopers. That's freaking amazing. And this deck is really good because you do want machines in your grave for Over Dragon, and then of course it lets you draw a card, so you could get Overload Fusion, Future Fusion, whatever you want. Now I'm playing Gores and Tragodia. Tragodia gets really big because you're playing, these 5 draw monsters, and then you're playing some other spells that sit in your hand for a while that you don't use. So, oops. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then Gores is just good. You're not playing that many back rows. So, and one thing about Tragodia, it's really fun when you discard Cyber Dragon and take their Sheen. Like, just think about that. That's really good. And then I play one Morphing Jar. If you have like a handful of machines, you dump them and then draw the spells you need. So here's the spells. Thank you Konami for 3 Sarcos. That's really stupid, but yeah, you want a Sarco for your combo pieces of the deck, or if you need True Nade or whatever, you just get it. Now 2 Overload Fusions. If you guys don't know what this is, it's basically a Miracle Fusion. You remove from play machines from your graveyard or for your field to special summon this guy, and then he gains 800 for each machine removed, and he attacks for each machine, so he gets really giant. And then the combo is with Future Fusion. You activate Future Fusion targeting this guy, so you discard a Cyber Dragon and any amount of machines that you want, and then you use Overload Fusion to remove from play those machines and bring out the Chimera Tech. So yeah, that's pretty much the combo. Now double MST to get rid of the back row so you could pop off. True Nade, very important for the deck. Pretty much, if you have these 3, it's guaranteed game, unless your opponent like solemns you. But there's still other ways to get rid of the back row. So, the goal is mainly to get these 3 cards in your hand, so you could just win. With 3 Sarcos and a lot of draw power, it's pretty easy. 2 Forbidden Lance. I really like this card in the deck because it's offensive and defensive. Like, if they're trying to run over your gear frame, you kill their monster. Or if you're trying to pop off and they like bottomless or mirror force, you save your monster. 1 buck. Pretty much a staple in everything now. Limiter. Of course, really good in the deck. You can bring this guy out. Let's say he's at 12,000. Then you could double him, which is really unnecessary, but pretty funny. 1 pot. I might play 2. I really like the card in the deck, but not totally sure yet. Reborn and Darkhold, good cards. And then traps. You're only playing like 6, but 2 trap stuns so you could pop off, obviously. If you don't have True Nade, this is pretty much as good. Especially with book at 1, trap stun is very good right now. Just keep that in mind. People are going to start maining 7 tools again just to stop trap stun. 2 warning, it's at 2, but still an amazing card to play. And then I play Oppression and Solemn. Oppression works really well in the deck. You pretty much only special when you're going for game, and you're not going to go for game unless you have like a Trap Stun or a True Nade, so usually deals with that. And then, you know, Solemn's an amazing card. So, yeah, extra deck, mainly you only need these 2 cards. You know, obviously Fortress Dragon because you're playing Cyber Dragon, and then Over Dragon. Good card, good card. So that's the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any recommendations, feel free to put them down in the comments. I might play this deck in a tournament. I don't know. I have to play test more. I got a side deck that I'm working on. Actually, I guess I'll show you guys the side deck. Why not? Hold on. Alright, so side deck. 3 Thunder King. Good card. 2 Kinetic Soldier. It's a machine, yay. So you could limiter it. You could discard it for Fortress. You could use it as Future Fusion. So 2 Effect Veiler. Good card. Very good card. That card's pretty much a staple now. 2 Noblemen. 2 Dust Tornado. 2 Bottomless. Pretty much because you don't main deck them. Same thing with Torrential Mirror Force. You don't main deck them, so you gotta side them. So that's the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Peace.